Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Star Sign Legacy Challenge. As you can see, Miss Adelaide is enjoying her afternoon on the swing. She is currently going through a phase where she's feeling distant from her family, so she's decided to come outside and swing this afternoon after her long day at school. Oh my gosh, Sydney has just gotten a text from Breezy asking him on a date. I actually am going to go ahead and take this. I don't really want to focus on Sydney too much in today's episode, but we will spend the first part going on a date with Breezy. I really want to see where he's at with her. Obviously, he has a couple romantic interests, so I really want him to build some connections with both Sherry and Breezy and just see who he's kind of more compatible with. And then the one that we don't want to end up with, we will end up asking to just be friends. Hey, here we are. So we are on our date with Breezy over here. We haven't actually had a first kiss or anything with Breezy yet. We have had a first kiss with Sherry. I'm gonna get him to come and actually offer her a rose first thing because to me he is quite a gentleman. He also stinks, so I will help him out with that this morning. But he's like, hey, thanks for inviting me out. And he is giving her a rose. There you go. Oh, does she like it? I think she must. That's nice. I really like him with Breezy. I feel like they're really compatible in sort of a different way. He definitely has a crush on her naturally, which the game has decided to do. He hasn't formed a crush on Sherry at this stage. I don't know if it's just because I haven't spoken as much, or maybe she is just not as much his type. I'm not sure. He still really likes her though, but he does have a crush on Sherry. So if we have a look at their profiles here, he obviously thinks that Sherry's attractive. He has a crush on her. They have good compatibility compared to Sherry over here, who we think is attractive. Good compatibility is the same, but we do think that she's pretentious. So she is kind of losing in that aspect, but I still want to spend some time with both of them and just kind of see who Sydney is leaning towards. All right, looks like he's just ordering himself some food. Ooh, someone's ordered cannolis and he's just stolen this cappuccino. He didn't order that. He actually ordered a scone, so we'll see. I think this must be her food. Okay, nice. Where is she gonna sit? Because we'll come sit with her. Over here. All right, here they are. This is so cute. I'm gonna ask her about her attractiveness preferences. I don't know, I guess I'll ask her about Adelaide. I don't know why I can't ask her about how she feels about me. Adelaide likes straight hair. Oh, okay. Oh, she's telling me about Adelaide. Okay, so you've spoken to Adelaide and you know about her attractiveness preferences. Interesting. I'm just gonna be really nice, give her a compliment her outfit. Sorry, please leave our date. They ended up getting a little sentiment. You know what? It's been wonderful to spend time with you. We've made some memories and I'm sure we'll make many more. And she thinks he's really funny, which I really like. Because to me, Sydney's not a humorous sim. So the fact that she thinks he's funny is pretty interesting. I guess we'll discuss some color theory with her. She's an artsy sim, kind of like us. Our interests align. Everything is good. I like how they are building a solid friendship first before they decide to take things too seriously in the romantic world, which I think sometimes is the key to a successful relationship. They definitely get along better in the friendship realm compared to Sherry, and I don't know, I feel like they're a really good fit for each other. They just did a little flirt with each other, so I've just asked her about her mess around interests and her romantic interest. Sydney's learned Breezy's romantic orientation. She's still exploring, trying to figure it out. Okay, so I mean, she's into us, so she obviously likes Sydney, but we don't know what her orientation is. Okay, so it's getting a little bit late. I think what I'm gonna do is just have our first kiss with her, the same as we did with Sherry, and I'll call it a night. But I'm really happy with how the date went. They got some nice sentiments. They really just seem to be on the same page, and yeah, there we go. Sydney is having his first kiss with Breezy, and technically we can walk her home as well because she lives literally across the road from us. So I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for this date. I had a really nice time. And I'll see you at prom on Saturday. So let's head home. See how our poor Adelaide is doing. She's not having a good time. She literally said, I'm not okay. Okay, so back home with Adelaide, who has let herself get so stinky and hungry. My poor girl. I'm gonna get her to go downstairs and get something from the vending machine. She deserves it. You know, she's in a mood. She cannot be bothered cooking. She is just gonna take herself downstairs and order something. And now that Sydney is home, I'm gonna have him do a little bit of cleaning on her behalf. Let's put this laundry away. He's reacting to a cute moment right now. I don't know what cute moment he's reacting to, but he is reacting to a cute moment. He wants to also ask out Breezy again, which I will get him to do at some point. I think at this point he's kind of decided that she's the one he wants to focus on at the moment, but I know that some people were still Team Sherry, so I'll definitely give her a chance as well, because you never know. We just haven't seen her in a while. Like, who knows who he's gonna end up with? He could end up with neither of them, but I want to give them a fair chance. Alright, Adelaide's back up after getting some food. I'm actually gonna send these guys to bed now because it is getting pretty late. Tomorrow in game is the twins' birthdays, but I was thinking about it and I realized that if we do age them up tomorrow, we're not going to be able to go to prom. So I actually am going to extend their life by one more day and have them age up on Saturday instead. That way we can still go to prom and do everything we wanted to do, and then we can actually age up the same day. So I'm gonna go let these guys sleep in and I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning everybody. It is Friday in game today and we are feeling very dirty, very tense, not happy. Adelaide's cleaning up a little bit, but I'm gonna have her take a shower while Sydney prepares some breakfast for the two of them. I think for today, I'm honestly just gonna kind of skip through majority of the day until tomorrow, because I actually am pretty much focused on playing through the prom / birthday day in this episode, and I think if we play through today, we're just not gonna have time for it. So today is gonna be if anything crazy happens, I'll let you know, but I think I'll just send these guys off to school alone. So that way it will just get through it quickly. Sydney over here is actually making some crepes for breakfast. I think he's gonna surprise his sister. Since these guys are sitting down and having some breakfast, I think Sydney probably wants to talk to Adelaide a little bit about how things are going. He's actually going to have a deep conversation with her and just share that he's really excited for prom tomorrow and he feels like him and Breezy are getting really, really close. I want him to actually ask about Breezy and see what Adelaide's thoughts were. He's like, do you think we'd be a good couple? He's like, I kind of feel bad that I didn't invite Sherry to prom because I've gone with her every other year. But now that Breezy didn't have anyone to go with, and I know she asked you and you said no, so I just felt like I had to ask her. But since I did, we've gotten really close and I really am starting to develop some feelings for her. I like Breezy. She's pretty cool. I think Sydney is actually going to confess that he does have a crush on to Adelaide. Okay, I'm going to confess daydreaming about crush and also whisper about crush as well. Adelaide didn't really take that well. She's like, oh, I did not realize that you guys were actually that close. He's like, yeah, we went out on a date and everything yesterday. I had my first kiss with her. And Adelaide's, she's a bit shocked, like seeing her brother really happy. She's happy too, but on the inside, she's like, oh, she's not gonna tell him, but she also has feelings with Breezy, but she's going to tease him a little bit about being in love. But I think now that she knows that her brother and Breezy may be getting into some serious territory, I think she needs to go ahead and actually try and get over her as a crush, because it's awkward. Like, even if her and Sydney don't work out, it's a little bit awkward for Adelaide to be interested in Breezy. And also, since Alex does have a girlfriend, we'll also try and get over him as well. Adelaide's mind is clear. No longer will she be plagued with thoughts of Breezy. She can't get over Alex. Okay, so she still thinks Alex is obviously attractive and she can't get over him. Oh, you poor thing. We do have a few hours until school starts this morning, so I'm gonna have her come in and actually play a game. She's come to play some Sim Shuffle, and I actually wanted her to watch some live streams this morning, but unfortunately I can't get her to do it. I don't know why the computer's telling me she's too tense, even though she's in an energized mood. Look at this. Adelaide is far too tense to do this. I don't know what... She has no tense moodlets. I don't know why it's saying that, but we'll just pretend she is on her way to play some games, and on the side she is obviously going to watch some Sim streamers or just some streamers in general. And I think she's starting to think, ooh, I wonder if this is something I could do. At the moment, her social life is pretty dead. The one person she had a crush on, she can't have a crush on anymore. Or the two people she had a crush on, she doesn't have a crush on anymore. She doesn't feel like she's going to be going out on romantic dates like her classmates or anything, like Sydney. She honestly doesn't have too much to do when Sydney is out going on dates and doing different things. The only thing she's really does do is play online video games with Lex, and even at this stage she hasn't really spoken to him in a little bit, and if we do look for him on our list, he's all the way down here. I'm gonna look and see what we need to do to become a sim streamer. I'm gonna have her find a job and see if it's in here. So she's just looking, doing some research. She's like, oh, a VTuber seems like a fun idea. All right, video game streamer. I think we'll probably do the evening hours. She doesn't seem to be a morning person to me. And we have to pick our avatar. So she could do it with her face, which I think is pretty cute. Or she can pick a SimTuber avatar. I kind of like this one with the little chicken hat. She is a sort of a cute hat girly. So we'll pick this SimTuber. And are we able to get started and try out our first ever stream? Oh my gosh, live stream farming with friends. Let's do that. Oh my god, she can do it with people. Wait, I kind of love that. I don't know who would be interested in doing it with us except for like, oh, I don't really have that many options of people that can do it with us. Maybe Wendy. I feel like Wendy would be into it. Unfortunately, she does have to go into school, so I'm gonna send both these guys alone and we'll be back this afternoon. All right, so we are home from school now and Sydney's invited over Alex after school, and Adelaide's invited over Corey, who is our good friend. I think Corey is actually probably our closest school friend at the moment, which is crazy because I feel like we did spend a lot of time with Corey in the last part, but I was so focused on Sydney that I felt like I didn't actually get to know Corey at all. So we're actually going to talk with them now and just find out a little bit more about them. They are playing video games right now, so it's a little bit hard to chat, but once they're done, all right, that was super fun. They're actually going to head out to the main living room and just chat a little bit, get to know each other a little bit more. Corey is in an angry mood for some reason, so I kind of want to find out what's wrong with them. Let's show off our muscles. Oh, Reese is inviting us out. I'm going to say no. Oh my god, the friggin' cats. So over the cats, man. They're gonna get spayed. It's not happening. Okay, let's be funny. Let's tell a funny story to Corey. So to me, Corey kind of seems like one of those Sims that is just so carefree and they don't really care about anyone. They kind of just like dance to the beat of their own drum in a way, and if someone was like being like judgmental or whatever, they just don't care. Like nothing phases them. They just do what they want and they think that's perfectly okay. So when little Miss Adelaide, who is like the most awkward little thing, came into this brand new school, and Adelaide kind of struggled to make friends for the first like day, as you guys noticed. Corey decided to come in and kind of swoop Adelaide up a little bit and decide to take her under her wing and take care of her. Adelaide is like absolutely just smitten and idolizes Corey in a sense, because Adelaide's like, I wish I could be as confident as you, but it's just one of those things where Adelaide cares too much about what people think. Corey doesn't judge people for being quirky or whatever. You wanna, no, I'm sorry mom, I'm sorry you're getting a cold, but we're actually not gonna travel to the Spice Festival, sorry. So we're all just, oh my god. So we're all just hanging out now, having a good time. I'm actually going to compliment Corey a little bit and find out a little bit more about them. I really want to find out their traits. And I'm also just interested to find out Corey's sexuality. So I'm just going to ask about romantic interests as well. Even though it is a romantic interaction, I don't think he'll give us a romance bar. Corey's pronouns are they, them. Perfect. Corey's orientation, romantically, I like feminine Sims. Okay, interesting. All right, let's watch a movie together. All right, so it's the next morning and Sydney is prepping the birthday cakes for our little party we're going to be planning. I think I'm going to have everyone over before prom just to celebrate for a couple hours. I'll get a keg, we'll have some pre-drinks, and then we'll head to prom. And then after prom, we'll come back and age up these kiddos. Adelaide was just doing her live stream this morning with Wendy because we tried to do that yesterday, but she had to go off to school. So now she's just going to come over and I guess chat with Sydney and just catch up on the day, make a plan of what actually needs to get done. We do need to order a keg, so I probably should do that. I don't know where we buy a keg from. I thought that you could like order one online, but now I'm not sure. Okay, there we have it. I'm going to have Adelaide come over and actually tap this keg and hopefully we don't make a mess of it everywhere. There we go. And she did it, well done. Kiki, oh my god, everyone's expecting kittens. Stop. As soon as these kittens are born, they're going somewhere else. I'm not keeping these kittens. And then you guys need to get spayed, because what is going on? I did not want this many kittens. Adelaide also has a birthday cake made that Sydney made. So this one is going to be for Adelaide to age up with. I think it's really pretty and it kind of reminds me of like her room, like the vibe of her room. So I really like that. We'll pop that one in the fridge when the cat is done eating it, I guess. Can you not eat the food, please? Lecture about eating human food. I don't mind them being on the counters though, that's fine. Okay, pop that in the fridge. And then here is Sydney's cake. We got a carrot cake for Sydney, and this one looks really delicious too. So now that we have made our cakes, I'm gonna have Sydney actually do a little bit more cooking, and we're gonna cook some food for the party. Let's fill some cups of juice in preparation for everyone coming, and we'll turn on some, I like Latin pop music, we'll do Latin pop. Sydney is almost finished preparing some food for the party, and once he is done, we'll get him changed as well. So we have a couple of things to do. Finish an entire keg, eat some food, tell some stories. Okay, it's not a dress-up party, so I don't think you need to wear this outfit. We will change you just into your normal party outfit, buddy. There you go. Looking so handsome. And here is one of your potential girlfriends coming in, Breezy. She lives just next door, so it took her like 2 seconds to get here. He is immediately feeling super flirty from being here, and unfortunately she's aged up into a young adult today. Oh no, does that mean she's not going to come to prom with us because she's a young adult? Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to be flirting with Breezy, but that's fine because that gives us an opportunity to actually hang out with Sherry. Hopefully she hasn't aged up either. Everyone's just aging up around us because we're supposed to be young adults. No. I'm gonna get her to actually come and chat with Raphael and just see how he's been doing. We'll compliment him and we'll grab ourselves a drink as well. I want to see if we can do a keg stand with Breezy. More people are coming in. Here's Windy. She is all dressed up in her party wear as well. I'm going to get Adelaide to come and say hey to Windy because we did play some online games with her earlier. Give her some props and just thank her for joining us during our live stream. I can imagine that she's the type to maybe like also have a little VTuber streaming thing going on, which is why we were able to play with her. I guess we'll debate some game strategy while we're here chatting with her. Oh my gosh, she's like high-fiving everyone. I love that. Quinn's here too, so I'll make sure we also give Quinn a hug. And Sydney is getting a phone call. Honey wants to hang out. I'm sorry, it's like young people only. No offense, honey, or anything. For some reason, Corey has just come and sat in Sydney's room all by themselves. So I want to come in and just make sure they're feeling okay. Just like share some melancholy thoughts and just say, is this a bit too overwhelming? Do you just need a time out? Like, let us know how you're going. Honestly, they're just chilling. Like, they don't mind if everyone is in here chatting with them, but at the same time, they're also happy just to kind of sit to the side and watch. Like, they're just one of those people. We learned that Windy is a geek. I love that. Everyone in this world is blonde. I think you guys gave me a lot of your cancer sims. So I think a lot of them have like white blonde hair, as you can tell. Please tell me we don't have more cats making love over here. Okay, so we learned that Corey is self-assured, and Corey actually is still a teen, which is a good thing, so we can still definitely like chat with Corey. Did you want to do a keg stand together? I don't know if Sydney's gonna end up flirting with her at all, but I will come and like say hi because it has been a while since we have seen Sherry, and we did have something going on in the past, so let me just see if they still have like some chemistry or not. Like at this point I was gonna have them go on a date, and I was gonna have him go on a date with Breezy as well, but he has rolled this milestone to ask her out, so I will see how he acts around Sherry at the moment. I'll get him to tell a story, I guess. Can we do this? Yay! Oh my gosh. Thank you, Corey. Finally, someone is doing a keg stand with us. Well done. Oh my god, I love that. We didn't fall either. Perfect. Oh my god, these guys are outside making out. Sid! He is drunk and he is making out with Sherry outside. I don't know if this is like a one-time thing or if it's like something more. Oh my god. Alright, Sid's filling up some more cups now. And I think he can do a keg stand too. Why don't we ask one of the boys to do it with us? We'll ask Alex. I hope other people just start doing them too. Today is a day full of cheating needs because we have so much on. Why are you mortified? Adelaide is feeling quite embarrassed from displaying affection so openly. The warmth of their rosy cheeks serves as a reminder to be more cautious and discreet romantic gestures in the future. Wait, what? Who are you romantic with? Wait, you're flirting! You're flirting with Corey! Wait, what? Why? Like, I'm cool with it, but what? Why do you feel embarrassed? Hold on, let me have a look at her little sexuality over here. Okay. I don't think there was anything that would cause this. I don't know why she's... Oh, she's a shy sim. Shy sims are highly self-conscious in intimate situations, preferring privacy and modesty. They struggle with flirting around others. They often become easily embarrassed. Oh, I got you. Okay. Well, if you want to flirt with Corey, we can do it. We can go out on like a little date or have Corey over one day. It's perfectly fine, Adelaide. Oh, that's cute. I like how she's flirted with them without me even saying anything. Did we find Corey very attractive, good compatibility? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, these guys are all getting along so well. At this point, like, I don't even want to go to prom. I just want to age them up, but we will go to prom. Can I like, oh, she doesn't like public affection, so I don't want to like sweetheart dance with Corey, but I also do want to sweetheart dance with Corey. A kitten is born. What would you like to call her? I've got no idea. It's too many cats. All right, let's stick with the theme of the Animal Crossing cats and we'll go with Lolly. Well done. Yay. So happy. Not. All right. Okay, so I can't keep having more cats. So we're going to have these spayed and then I'm going to figure out where some of these cats are going because they can't all stay in the house. Like, I'm sorry, it's just not happening. Although I'm sure we've never had a high school party before where we had people come over and like a cat spawn. Oh, are you okay, Breezy? Alright, I do have to get you to do a keg stand with Adelaide though, Sydney, because it is the twins' birthday after all. So we have to do something together. Alright, and our keg party is officially over. So everyone is gonna kind of head off now, but we'll see them all at prom later. It was really successful. I enjoyed it. Well, that's what you get, brother. Oh my gosh, she's literally like laughing so hard at him falling over. Aww. Bye everyone. And Quinn is still here, our beautiful cousin. That's right. Did you guys want to pop a little movie on while we wait for prom to start? I guess we'll just do it with Quinn, Reese, and Sydney since they're our cousins. They can stay over for a little bit longer. Sydney looks like he's proposing woohoo. Fine. Okay. Go do it on the couch in your room though. Don't do it in public around these guys. Adelaide's uncomfortable as is. So don't make her more uncomfortable, but that's fine. You guys can woohoo, whatever. And there they go, having their woohoos. Oh my god, Sydney is wasted. I don't even know if that was something he wanted to do because he is literally so drunk. Although he is happy from pleasant fumblings, he still has this one. I wonder if I unpin it if he still has it. Yeah, he still has this one to ask Breezy out, and at this point I'm not really sure what I should do. I think you guys will need to let me know whether you want me to kind of pursue things with Sherry or Breezy, but also just keep in mind that whoever we end up dating doesn't need to be the person we end up with. We can always like break up in the future, but I just don't like him kind of two-timing two people because obviously like he had a romance with Sherry, like that makes sense, and then he met Breezy and he really wanted to get to know her, ask her out, like have her be his girlfriend. But it became an issue when he invited Sherry over and still like let her along without telling Breezy there was nothing there. Because look, she's literally calling and asking him on a date again. And I'm gonna go because you know, why would we not go? But he's literally just woohooed with Sherry. Like that's the problem here. He takes after Maple too much. Hey, thanks for asking me out again. Oh, I just realized I can't even do anything romantic with her because she is a young adult. So, oh no. But look, some Sims have the nerve. Also from boasting? What? Well, they can still like have a good time just like catching up and getting to know each other. We'll discuss fitness with her and chat about like painting and stuff. They just became best friends too. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he is gonna want to pick Breezy just because I feel like they're so much more compatible than him and Sherry. I really, really like Sherry and I like them together, but I just feel like Sydney is not interested in her. I think he thinks that she's attractive and they get along well, but they just don't like mesh. Like, both of their first impressions were not good, and he does think that she's like attractive and they get along well, but I don't think it's like enough at this point to make her his girlfriend, if that makes sense. All right, prom is officially starting. Let's go. Both my kids. I don't think they're going. No, I don't think they're going. Okay, let's turn the story around. So we had plans to go to prom. Unfortunately, Breezy aged up into young adult. She was no longer able to go with Sydney, and Corey just like asked Adelaide to prom as friends because they knew that Adelaide would want to go with someone and no one asked them. So Corey is okay with skipping. Instead, Reese sent us a text going, let's skip prom, let's go to the Buffs. What do you think? So yes, let's take our dates to the Buffs with him, and we'll bring a couple of our friends as well. We'll bring Alex, Raphael, and where is Quinn? Can't see Quinn. Okay, we'll just go with these people with Sydney. And we'll enjoy our prom, quote unquote prom, at the Buffs instead. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna have everyone still pop their little prom outfits on because we're doing a whole thing here. Like, we're on our way to prom, and then last minute we were like, no, we're not doing it. I'm also gonna stop the weather from storming. All right, here's Adelaide in her dress, looking super, super cute. She's decided to go for more of a princess route this time, which is totally fitting. And we have Breezy over here, who is feeling very wet, and she is going to be getting into the pool. Well, the pool, I guess. What is this? Like the little river area. And oh my gosh, why are we getting screamed at right now? So everyone is kind of just jumping in. I don't know, should we jump for a group? We'll do a cannonball. Okay, I guess we're gonna be taking off our little formal outfit after all and jumping in. All right, come on Adelaide, you've got this. Oh, she's kind of scared. It's okay. Ready? Oof, well done. Oh my god, love that. And this is kind of like our last kind of high school moment with these students, and after this, like, I hope we'll still stay close, but you never really know, do you? Sydney has decided to come and jump in as well, also doing a cannonball right on his sister's head. And she is not happy from getting splashed. She's like, hey, watch where you're jumping, you're gonna get water in my eyes. These guys are just spending their time like jumping around and splashing and doing all sorts of things. Breezy is actually talking to Raphael over here, and I really love how cute she looks with her little sun cream on her nose. Like, it's dark outside, you don't really need to wear sunblock, but she chooses to anyway. Oh, and Adelaide and Corey are actually dancing over here. Adelaide has gotten over her fear a little bit of like PDA, and she is slow dancing. I think maybe she promised Corey one slow dance since they decided to skip prom, so they're doing that right here, and everyone else is just taking turns like jumping in. Sydney's actually super tired. I think I might actually go ahead and age Sydney up now. All right, he's about to have his birthday and age up. There we go, he is aged up, woohoo! Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna give him the creative trait, and I'm going to go ahead and also give him the soulmate aspiration. I know he's been acting like he should have the serial romantic one, but I really feel like he just wants to find the one, which is why he's like kind of filtering through a lot of people, because he just wants to make sure the person he ends up with is the right person. So now that we're a young adult, we can come and flirt with Breezy a little bit more, and she is our prom date, so I want to make sure we can slow dance with her as well. Adelaide, you do not need to do your homework, my love. School's done. School's done. You're aging up tonight. Kind of getting to that point where everyone's just kind of grouped off into different little pairs and are just chatting together. We have Corey and Alex chatting, Raphael and Reese chatting over here, and then Sydney, of course, is slow dancing with Breezy over here. Adelaide has decided to fall asleep, so I think we'll go ahead and age her up as well. I'm sorry I'm not doing this with a cake, but they'll still have their cake to eat once they get home. There we go. She is aged up. So the last trait that she needs is family oriented, and she is going to have the big happy family aspiration. Yay! All right. So she needs to become a parent, read to a child for 2 hours, socialize with the child 10 times. So we are going to have to focus on getting this lady pregnant, or adopt a child, or get her girlfriend. pregnant, who knows? Right now though, I don't think she is ready for that, so this is going to be on hold just for a little bit while we focus on some other things. I still think she has a lot of life left to live before she wants to have a baby. Alrighty, seems like everyone is starting to head home, so I'm going to send my little chipmunks back to their place as well. We'll have some cake and probably call it a night. Even though we didn't get to make it to prom, I still had a lot of fun coming out and celebrating with the people who matter. I'm really glad we got to spend our last couple of days with this bunch. I really feel like we've made a lot of friends here, a lot of lifelong friends. All right, we're back home. I'm gonna ship some of these cats off now because there's just too many cats. I don't know who we should keep and who we shouldn't keep. I feel mean, but I think I'm gonna get rid of Momohiki because he's the only male cat, and that's kind of what the problem is here. Everyone keeps getting pregnant. So I'm gonna send Momohiki into a different household. I think I'm gonna go send him to live with Anzu. Yes, bye baby. And I'm also gonna send one of these cats as well. So I think I'm gonna also send Kiki away, and then you can go with our other sister. Actually, you can go live with Koya. How about that? All right, so now we're just left with 3 cats. Oh god. Fine. The last thing I want to do before I end the episode is have our cake for our birthday. I'm gonna come in, open this, and put this one on the bench. We can remove these candles since we've already aged up, but I want to show you guys. This cake is literally so gorgeous. There you go, Adelaide. How about we call to a meal? You and your brother can come have some 1 a.m. cake on your birthday. Alright, you guys. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end today's episode here. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe. Please let me know before the next part who you want Sydney to maybe pursue. And if you don't, let me know. I think I'm probably going to go with Breezy. I just see them as being more compatible at this point in time. I freaking love Sherry so much, and I really wanted them to be together, but when those two went on their first date, like Breezy and our boy Sydney, there was just something that, I don't know, I just feel like they're really drawn to each other. So let me know what you think. Aside from that, I'm excited to hang out with these guys as young adults. I might give them a little bit of a makeover before the next part, so I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye.